Have you ever been to a social gathering where you just couldn't connect with anyone? You felt like you did not belong there and you couldn't just wait to leave. Or you walk into a room and you instantly feel a sudden heaviness or a sense of discomfort that you just can't explain, as if the air itself was pushing you down. What if I told you that those people around you were silently draining your energy without you even realizing it? The great inventor Nikola Tesla also understood this, rightly saying, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. But what happens when those around you are the ones hindering you from discovering these secrets? Then you become a dead man walking. All you need is protection against these kinds of people. To uncover the secrets of vibrations and how to protect yourself, watch this video to the end. Now that you know that some people in your daily life can be utterly low energy, low vibrational people, how do you pick those people and avoid them? Question for the ages, if you ask me. Narcissistic, controlling, never satisfied, the worst mix anyone could ever hope for, and I am very sure you must have met at least one person like this, needlessly controlling, like that one friend who comes over to your place with no prior information, uses up your stuff, messes up your place, then just leave as though nothing happened. Then the next time you see him is another time he wants to pull the same old trick. These are some of the little tips that are necessary for you to spot. There is no way you will escape then unless you do this. Picture this scenario quickly. You're sitting in your cubicle in your office and you hear a groan from the side. Immediately, you can predict the next set of words, either a complaint about the work she was assigned, or their partner making a simple mistake, or just a tirade of them being a victim. Very common, right? This is essentially what being a low vibrational person is, and unfortunately there are more of this group of people than not. It is gradually becoming a pandemic, so it is more than important that you can quickly spit them and dissociate yourself. Smartly and not aggressively, of course, as these people are skilled at playing the victim card. Now, to know them, the biggest marker is the constant need for negativity. It is easier for them to complain than to do anything that solves their problem. Some other signs to look out for are, they have an entitled mentality. Have you ever been in a situation where you promised to get something for somebody, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, you were not able to fulfill your promise, and this person you promised gets furious and even goes as far as threatening you? They do not care whatever it is you're going through, they just want to be at the center of it all. There are many cues to pick from these people that will save your life. So, how do low vibrations affect you? Low vibrations in people can come from different sources, both internal and external. Unresolved emotional issues, ingrained negative thought patterns, and past traumas are some of the internal sources that can contribute to lower vibrational frequencies. Environmental factors such as toxic relationships, stressful situations, and exposure to negativity are some of the external sources that can also lead to lower energy. Personal perceptions and beliefs play a vital role in interpreting the energies of others. If someone has deep-seated fears and insecurities based on one or two not-so-good experiences they've encountered in the past, they are more likely to perceive others' vibrations as negative, even if it is positive. Also, preconceived judgments and biases can blind one from seeing the true colors of energy emitted by those around them. Imagine this: your best friend Alex has always been the life of the party. Their laugh is infectious, their spirit unbreakable. When you're wallowing in self-pity after a brutal breakup, it's Alex who shows up at your door with terrible jokes and a determination to drag you back into the land of the living. But then, on a sunny afternoon as you're both sipping coffee at your favorite cafe, Alex's phone rings. You watch as their face transforms. Confusion, disbelief, horror. In a matter of moments, you witness their world implode. A fire has ravaged their home, claiming the lives of their entire family. In that instant, it's as if a switch has been flipped. The light in Alex's eyes dims, their shoulders slump, and their voice becomes a hollow echo of its former vibrancy. This isn't just grief, it's an irreversible alteration of their very essence. In the weeks and months that follow, you observe a profound shift. Where there was once optimism, now there's bitter cynicism. Their words, once uplifting, now drip with pain and resentment. It's not just their mood that's changed. It's as if the very air around them has grown heavier, charged with an almost palpable sorrow. This is the birth of low vibrational energy. Born from trauma, it clings to Alex like a second skin, invisible yet undeniable. And though you understand the depth of their pain, you can't help but feel drained after each interaction, as if their grief is seeping into your pores. So how do we stay dry in this downpour of negativity? That's where practical strategies come into play. Think of these as your energetic umbrella and raincoat. They not only shield you from the low vibrational deluge, but also help you cultivate your inner sunshine, a resilient, positive state that can weather any emotional climate. Let's dive into some of these strategies. They're not just theory, they're battle-tested techniques for maintaining your high-frequency oasis in a low vibrational desert. And the best part? Once you master them, you'll find yourself not just surviving these energy-draining encounters, but thriving despite them. So, how do you protect yourself? Low vibrational people can be like emotional quicksand. The more you try to understand and help them, the deeper you sink into their world. It's a slippery slope. Before you know it, you've lost sight of your vibrant self, consumed by their persistent negativity. This is why creating a force field of boundaries isn't just helpful, it's essential. Be mindful of the conversation's direction. If you notice your mood plummeting or your energy waning, that's your cue to gracefully exit the interaction. It's not about ghosting them. It's about preserving your well-being. You might say something like, "I just realized I need to take care of something. Let's catch up another time." The key is to be firm yet kind, clear yet non-confrontational. Don't overthink your exit strategy. That's where they often trap you, pulling you back into their narrative. Instead, trust your instincts and act swiftly. Like a skilled martial artist, your best defense is to redirect their negative energy rather than absorb it. By maintaining an element of unpredictability in your responses, you prevent them from latching onto you as their permanent sounding board. Remember, setting boundaries isn't about building walls. It's about installing filters. You're not shutting them out completely, but you are controlling the flow of their influence on your life. This way, you can maintain compassion for their struggles without drowning in their turbulent waters. Now, I know what you're thinking. Great. Another guru telling me to jet off to Bali for a meditation retreat. But here's the kicker. True self-care doesn't require an Amex credit card or a passport. Sure, you could drop a fortune on a 5-star resort in the Maldives, sipping colorful drinks with tiny umbrellas, and still feel as depleted as the day you arrived. Real self-care? It's closer than you think. It's in the dew-kissed grass of your local park at sunrise. It's in the pages of that novel you've been meaning to read, or in the strings of the guitar gathering dust in your closet. It's in the deep, mindful breaths you take during a 10-minute meditation session. These seemingly simple acts are powerful rituals. When you nurture a plant, master a new recipe, or lose yourself in the rhythm of a jog, you're not just passing time, you're actively generating positive energy. You're reminding yourself that joy isn't something you chase after, it's something you cultivate from within. And here's the beautiful part. This kind of self-care doesn't just feel good in the moment. It's building your resilience, one hobby, one nature walk, one deep breath at a time. So when life inevitably throws its curveballs, you won't just survive, you'll thrive. Remember, in the grand energy equation of life, self-care isn't selfish. It's essential arithmetic. Every moment you invest in yourself pays dividends in positive vibrations. So go ahead, pick up that paintbrush, Dust off those running shoes or simply watch the sunset. Your future high vibrational self will thank you. Now moving on to the next question, low vibration to high vibration, how? Now before we go any further, let's pause for a moment of self-reflection. We've been talking about identifying and dealing with low vibrational people, but here's a curveball for you. What if you're unknowingly radiating some of that low frequency energy yourself? It's a bit like having green veggies stuck in your teeth. Everyone else can see it, but you're the last to know. The irony is that even those vibrating at a lower frequency can often spot it in others while being completely blind to their energy. So let's turn that magnifying glass inward for a second. Don't worry, I'm not here to accuse you of being an energy sucker, but I am inviting you to take a good, honest look at yourself. The truth is, we all have our low moments, and sometimes those moments can stretch into days or even weeks without us realizing it. So how do we bust out of that low vibe rut and start emanating the kind of energy that lights up a room instead of dimming it? One powerhouse technique is the practice of gratitude. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Gratitude? Really? That sounds like something off a cheesy motivational poster. But stick with me here, because this isn't just feel-good fluff. It's a scientifically backed method for rewiring your brain and, by extension, your energy. Here's how it works. Every day, preferably in the morning or before bed, write down 3 to 5 things you're genuinely thankful for. And I'm not just talking about the big stuff like, I'm grateful for my family. Get specific. Maybe it's the way the morning light hit your coffee cup, or the fact that you finally nailed that tricky guitar chord, or even just that your favorite shirt was clean when you wanted to wear it. The key is consistency and specificity. By consistently redirecting your focus to the positive aspects of your life, no matter how small, you're rewiring your neural pathways. You're teaching your brain to start noticing the good. And what you consistently notice, you attract more of. It's like tuning your radio to a new frequency. Instead of the same old doom and gloom station, you start picking up more signals of joy, opportunity, and abundance. And let me tell you, that's a much better playlist to have running in the background of your life. So, grab a journal, a notebook, heck, even the Notes app on your phone will do. Start your gratitude practice today. Not only will it raise your vibration, but you might just find that those low vibrational people don't seem to cross your path quite as often. After all, when you're shining bright, you tend to attract fellow light bearers. Meditation is a powerful practice for deeply cleansing and revitalizing personal energy on a deeper level. Through mindfulness and guided visualization, meditation brings us into a state of deep relaxation and inner peace. As you focus inward, you can identify and release blockages or imbalances in your energetic system with each breath. Regular meditation practice helps to clear accumulated negativity from the aura, fostering clarity and serenity. It also strengthens spiritual resilience, allowing us to face life's challenges with grace and calm. Cultivate your garden of high vibrational relationships. Just like a master gardener selects only the healthiest plants, choose to surround yourself with individuals who radiate positivity and inspire growth. These aren't just fair weather friends, they're your cheering squad, challengers, and co-adventurers on the path of self-improvement. Seek out communities, online or offline, that resonate with your core values. Maybe it's a local meditation group, a virtual book club focused on personal development, or a weekend hiking crew that combines physical challenges with deep conversations. The key is finding your tribe, people who not only share your interests, but also your commitment to evolving. Remember, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, make those 5 count. Look for individuals who aren't afraid to dream big, who face obstacles with resilience, and who celebrate your victories as if they were their own. These high flyers will naturally pull you up to their altitude. When you're immersed in a community that gets you, really gets you, something magical happens. Your perspectives aren't just echoed, they're amplified and refined. You start seeing possibilities where you once saw dead ends. Your mindset shifts from "I can't" to "how can I?" And that, my friend, is the rocket fuel for your vibrational ascent. So take a good look at your social circle. Is it a vibrational vortex or a launch pad? Are you leaving interactions feeling drained or energized? It might be time for some pruning and replanting. Trust me, when you're rooted in the right social soil, your energy will bloom in ways you never thought possible. Here are some powerful spiritual practices for energy protection. In the same way, prayer creates an energetic dome that protects us from negative beings and evil forces. Aura cleansing serves as a purification ritual for the soul. When our aura has been infiltrated by negative energies, it can make us prone to psychic attacks and emotional distress. Just the way prayer invokes spiritual guidance, that's the same way the aura cleansing ritual operates to drive away the negative influences and restore balance to our energetic field. When the energetic field within you is purified, there is a balance. Maintaining spiritual hygiene through aura cleansing rituals is a simple yet effective way to protect our well-being. Smudging is one of the common methods, and it involves the burning of sacred herbs like sage or palo santo to purify the air and cleanse the aura. As the smoke occupies the air, it disperses stagnant energy and negativity, creating a clear and refreshed environment while also leaving behind a sense of clarity and renewal. Another effective technique is taking salt baths for aura cleansing. The mineral properties of salt draw out impurities and restore balance to the body's energy field, helping to release tension and negativity while renewing spiritual vitality. As I mentioned earlier, the major problem with low vibrational people is that they usually offend almost everyone, but they're never aware of their wrongdoings. Because they operate on a low level of consciousness, they often engage in behaviors that you would never consider, and they don't even care about the consequences of their wrong actions. This can create a toxic environment that impacts not only those directly involved, but also anyone who interacts with them. Consequently, it becomes crucial to seek guidance and clarity from spiritual sources to navigate these challenging situations. Spiritual guidance through prayer, meditation, intuitive practices, or whatever works can be highly supportive in times of uncertainty or when faced with negative influences. Connecting with higher beings, guardian angels, and spirit guides through prayers and meditation enlightens you. By connecting with the collective consciousness of guardian angels, spirit guides, or divine beings, you can gain the guidance and protection needed to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. There are several ways to connect with guardian angels and higher beings for guidance and assistance. Prayer is a potent method, as it opens channels of communication and invites divine presence into our lives. Meditation is another effective technique, allowing you to quiet the mind and tune into the subtle energies of the spiritual realm, making direct communication with spirit guides and angels possible. Through focused intention and visualization, we can create a strong connection with these benevolent entities and receive their support and guidance on our spiritual journey. These are signs or intuitive perceptions said to come from the universe that are essential parts of seeking guidance and clarity in our lives. These signs could manifest in different forms like synchronicities, dreams, or intuitive insights, delivering valuable insights and guidance from the higher realm. Paying heed to these signs and symbols, we can gain in-depth insights into our paths and receive divine guidance on how to deal with life's challenges. Furthermore, understanding these messages enables us to align with divine guidance and take motivated steps toward our highest potential. As I conclude, you must acknowledge what low vibrational energy does to you and be realistic with protective and wellness techniques. With self-awareness constantly maintained, your energetic boundaries drawn, and spiritual practice taken seriously, you can continue your course with dignity and stamina and construct a life full of productivity and joy. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And also click the notification button so you get notified on our next video. See you in the next video.